Hello, how are you? It's Crystal Lopez from crystalandcomp.com. I made a trip to Dallas so that I could get my hair cut. Actually, the whole family made a trip to Dallas. All of us needed haircuts and such. My roots were like 12 inches long. It was out of control. She was working me in early in the morning. How many of you take coffee to your hairdresser? What do you call them? Hairdresser, beautician, stylist, hairstylist? What is it? I never know what to say. Anyway, Janie's been cutting our hair for 15 years. My kids will not let anyone else touch their hair. I won't let anyone else touch my hair either. We just love her, and I'm going to show you what we did today to my hair. All right, my hair is all done. We went a little closer to my natural color. She said there is a little bit of red mixed in here, and then I've got the more golden highlights on top we're going into fall, and this will also hide my roots a little bit better since you know, I'm not really good lately at getting my hair done consistently. It's been, the last time I had it done was March, and now we're in October. So I've used the same hairdresser. Is that what you call it these days? I don't even know. I feel like that's not a name that not a word that people use anymore. But it has been that long since I've had, let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 7 months since I've had my hair done. And we made a trip to Dallas to do this. We're just here for the weekend for a nephew's trade school graduation, and then also for haircut. It feels so good. It's nice and soft. There was a lot of dead hair on the ends, so here we are. Okay, so I had gotten my hair cut early that morning. She was willing to meet me at like 7 in the morning, and then the kids, like I said, they're getting haircuts the next day. But in between all of that, we needed to go and meet up with family to congratulate their cousin, our nephew, for graduating from trade school. We went to an amazing family style dinner place called Babes, and it was yummy. All right, you guys, we are working to get checked out of the hotel. Little kids have haircuts today, and then have a couple of stops to make other than that, and then we're gonna head back to San Antonio. This was a super quick trip. I really like, this is the Home 2 hotel suite setup. We got 2 of these rooms, and I really like the way that they're set up. How are you, Luke Henry? You doing good? He's about to get a haircut. Last night we went to dinner, and it was super cool outside. In San Antonio, it's only cool in the mornings when we wake up. It's not so crisp. In the evenings, it cools off, don't get me wrong, but it's not super crisp feeling. And here, it was crisp as probably an hour before the sun started going down, and then it's crisp in the mornings, like that crisp air.
I said, it's cool.
I messaged Kelsey and I said, Kelsey, I'm gonna bottle this up and bring some home to you. It feels so good. We are so ready for like consistent crisp air in San Antonio, I would say. Oh, Josiah said it's not been like that. Okay, well, maybe it hasn't consistently been like that here, but it does typically get cooler here in Dallas, cooler quicker than in San Antonio. So, all right, there's that. I'll tell you, since this was such a quick trip, we did not do laundry while we were here, but we are taking advantage of the little plastic bags for laundry that the hotel has available for us. Everybody has their dirty clothes. They will take them home, they will put them in their basket in their room, and it will get washed with their laundry day. All right, Janie is just the best. She's so amazing. She agreed to cut the boys' hair on Sunday. She is always super flexible with us when we come into town. I brought her coffee again. This is a coffee place that's just in the DFW area. It's called 151 Coffee. Oh my goodness, it is so amazing. Yummy. I brought her some. We started with Luke Henry getting his hair cut, and then we moved on to Jack. They were both in desperate need of getting haircuts. And then, you know, there's all the hair that gets stuck on them, so we got to get the hair off. Nick wasn't getting a haircut. He's waiting till after Halloween. He wants his hair long for what he's going to do for Halloween. Luke had just gotten a haircut when he was in town. He'd got a trim when he was in town with Lenny. This kid Oh, my sweet Matthew. Oh my goodness. So, he had been letting his hair grow out for a long time. And Janie's telling him, this is, so she was a little shocked by it. Matthew's hair is kind of hard to take care of once it gets long. So we've tried many different products on it. Many of them worked well for a period of time, and then his hair just got so long, it needed more moisture. So Matthew and Gabby are just a few months apart, and Gabby's like, Matthew, what have you done to your hair? Anyway, he needed to get it cut because, aside from the obvious reasons, he had reached a place where he was a little tired of letting it grow out, but also for his Halloween costume, he is needing a buzz cut. And so my kids are dedicated. Like, they look forward to Halloween and dressing up and like creating their own costumes. When they were little, we used to, buy cutesy fun costumes. And then once they got older, it became all about like, what can I do to make my own costume and to make it amazing. So Matthew's actually using a 3D printer to create some of his stuff. We'll have to show y'all pictures of the costumes, but as Halloween comes and goes. But yeah, this was out of control. And Luke Henry was sweeping. They love sweeping up the hair over there. And she has a machine that sucks it all up. So anyway, this was fun. The clippers could not get through all of the hair on top. So she really had to like section things off. And it was a lot. It was a lot. So his hair is just now, as he's gotten into his teens, the texture of his hair has changed a lot. Lenny says when he was a teenager, this is what his hair was like. And his parents would not let him grow his hair out this long. And I can kind of understand why. It just gets a little unruly. So, right. And even though Luke wasn't getting a cut because he had just had a trim, he did get some hair products from Janie. He is all about his hair and his curls and like taking good care of it. He was getting some of that, which is like a leave-in conditioner. We're on round 2 of Matthew. She's going to wash his hair and then go back over it with the clippers again. So I would love to know, where do you stand with your kiddos on their hair? Do you kind of let them do what they want? Do you let them grow it out? Do you let them dye their hair? Where do you stand with all of that? And how old are they when you let them kind of start gearing, taking the reins with their hair and all of that? I would love to know. And that is 99% Matthew's hair. Oh my goodness. All right, now we're headed back to San Antonio. We saw family, we got haircuts, and we're headed home. It is a late night travel. I prefer not to wait until dark to start heading home, but this is what we were doing. We always stop at Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's and Temple is our halfway point, and so we stop there to use the bathroom because Buc-ee's has the cleanest bathrooms. And if we need to fill up, we do. If we need to get coffee, we do. This place, let me tell you, it is just super amazing. You could Christmas shop in here. You could birthday shop in here. They have clothes, they have housewares, just so many amazing things, but their bathrooms are fantastic. And then, snacks and goodies just to get you through the 4-hour car ride. Look at all that stuff. It is so, so adorable. I told Lenny we need to take a date night and just go to Buc-ee's, just the two of us, and do some shopping and like find cute things and all that. There are now Buc-ee's all over Texas. This one is halfway between Dallas and San Antonio. There is another one that is in New Braunfels, which is only about 40 minutes from us. So we like to go to that one too, although it's not as big. I got some coffee. We got everybody a snack and a drink so that we can finish up our ride. We're in 2 separate cars, which is not the ideal way to travel, but it's how we had to do it this time. All right, so we have hit downtown Austin, which means we are just a little over an hour away from home, which is always what I'm waiting for whenever we're driving home, especially if we're driving home late at night. I know that when we make it to Austin, we are in the final stretch. I also love the way downtown Austin looks at night. Super pretty. So there you go. We'll be home in no time. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. I hope that you will take a minute to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day.